or eat Splinter Pet? Squeak! Well, the votes have been counted and verified, isn't that right, my love? She doesn't know what I'm talking about. And you's picked for me to review Squirreloid first. Gosh, you didn't. You picked Fish Face en masse. Excellent. So let's have a look at Fishy Face. Good old Fish Face. So here's me Polly Poo review of a Fishy Face. Look at this, man. How cool is that? A fish with robotic legs. What's not to like? The fact that the legs aren't very well articulated, that's probably something to like. But then again, that's just toys for you these days. They don't tend to kind of lavish you with articulation or paint application or very good sculpts, basically. So, but then again, listen to me sound like an old codger there. In the old days, we used to get, 10 points of articulation. Oh, you young kids these days, you don't know you're born. Type of thing. So there you go. And that's the old style package. Look at that. Look, there's only 10 people on the back there. Maybe 11. I don't know. I can't necessarily just look at things and automatically a number pops into my head. I do not know. But doesn't it look lovely there? Look, he's going to get chipped with teeth. That's what happens when you eat toffee apples, mate. So there you go. So we'll get them cracked open and we'll have a look and a bit play with them. Why not? Hopefully not be too slippery and slip out my fingers. Here he is out of the packaging. Look at this. I do love the fact that even though his knees aren't articulated, they've kind of put them in a thing where he looks really actiony posed no matter what he's doing with them. Works really, really well. I have to say, out of all of the four that I picked to kind of do in this kind of series of videos, this one is the one that I would say probably works the best in terms of like a retro figure, if you know what I mean. Like this guy probably would have fitted in really well with the original Ninja Turtles toys. And probably if you had him next to the original Ninja Turtles toys, wouldn't necessarily look too out of place. He actually does have a lot more articulation than those figures did as well, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, I love the kind of running action. The one thing that I would have liked is a movable jaw. I don't quite know what the technical medical term for an articulated jaw is, but I'm sure that one day I will and be able to remember and talk about it in a video that has nothing to do with articulated jaws. It comes with a couple of weapons, a little sword that I cannot really seem to stick in his hand. There you go. Now that in itself is a pretty cool little sword. I mean, I do like swords and things and knives. Quite clearly a knife, isn't it, rather than a sword. It's just a knife. So you got, I'll peel an apple. Why do people peel apples? My grandma used to peel apples, and I kind of never quite understood what the point was, but she used to do it without even, like, in one piece as well, so it was quite an entertaining thing to watch. And then eat it. You'll never forget the sound of an old person with no teeth eating a bored apple. And he has his big sword. Look, now then, he looks pretty sexy, armed to the teeth. So there you go, Fish Face. He is the best of the bunch in my opinion. Closely followed by Casey Jones. Like, he's a pretty good figure. And he, evidently, is coming next. So stay tuned for a bit of a look at Casey Jones. But do, if you can pick him up. And I believe Tesco's are starting to get some of the older turtle figures in for £7. Get yourself a Fish Face. He's great.